Hello, hello. Doing your offline review. Viego versus a top Ma, whatever that means. Alright, let's get into it. Is it really Kog'Maw jungle or Kog'Maw top? Oh, it's Kog'Maw top, I understand. Alright. Clearing up makes sense. I mean, Kog'Maw is obviously a mobile squishy. It makes sense to path towards his lane. He's pretty easy to gank. Clearing up. You see Trundle's clearing down, so you both clear blue, so you both are pathing opposite ways. Your blue and Grump are synced with his blue and Grump. In this case, you could see Trundle's actually skipped his bot camp syncing mid, which is really good for you because he got nothing, and now you're way ahead in tempo and time on him. So this is a big advantage for you. You can keep that in mind going into the next round. We go for a top gank. We just run this guy. Full charge W, Q auto, kill him, beautiful, good job. Insta base, run to Grump. You help him push out, even better for you. Go to Grump, and this is really good because again, you've already based. This guy hasn't based yet, so you have a huge advantage on this Trundle. And you get a kill on Lulu. Looks really good. Flash W, I assume. Auto Q, perfect. Go to our camps. Again, this is really good. You're up kills. You are up. Why did you? Oh, you see him invading you. Okay, so you go to match him. Okay, makes sense. You skip wolves to stop him. Obviously, you know you want 1v1 because you're stronger items, so you stop him. This makes complete sense. Go Krugs. Go to King top again. This guy's pushing. Again, he's mobile. Full charge W. Beautiful. And then insta base. Yep. Open to your bot side. Looks like Trundle's ganking bot. I mean, he's skipping camp to do this. And this is his first successful gank, and you've already gotten 3. So this is really good for you. Get level 6 off the blue buff. Now you can look on the Lulu. She's in the bush. You could just kill this guy. Okay. This guy ends up dying. Chase this guy. Ult. And now go dragon. Here I immediately dragon. I know you kill. I guess he's pushing like a psychopath. Sure, kill him. Yon flash. Look, it's over. I mean, you're 402. You've gotten like 5 successful ganks off, and it's not like you're spam ganking skipping camps. I'm pretty sure you're still up camps on this guy because he's like just perma skipping, and you're just matching what he's doing. So this is, I mean, yeah, you're look, he's 36, you're 46 CS. So here we did this. We go for another top gank. He gets solo killed before we get here. You see him pull grubs. I think when you see him pull grubs here, you should immediately start dragon. Which is what you do. Nice. Trundle walks in. You miss your W. Happens. Ult. This should kill him. Oh, you missed your ult. You missed your ult on the Trundle. Looks like. Yeah, you missed your ult, but looks like it still works out. Nice. I mean, oh, look at a great game. I don't really have any complaints. You're up at CS. You're up kills. I think here you should get his Raptors. There's no reason not to. I think you do his red buff. Obviously his Raptors are up, and you're right. You're right here. So after red buff, do Raptors. Trundle just spawned. It takes him 15 seconds to get here. Even when he gets here, you can just run away. It's not like he's a Vi who's gonna Vi ult you or Jarvan ult you. He has no way to really lock you down. You know, you could always run away with your W or E. So I see no reason not to take his Raptors since you're already in the area. But really not a big deal. Here, this guy is just pushing all games, so you play to punish him. Again, if he wasn't pushing like this, I would say just immediately base. But since he's pushing, then get a freebie, why not? Base, go to your bot camps, Grump. I see no reason to skip your blue and wolves here. Like, I like invading, but guaranteed invades. Like, you know his camps are up, or you know he's not there. But in this case, we have no idea if Raptors are up or not. I don't like the idea. Like, if you had all 6 camps down, like all 6 camps, including blue wolves, then yeah, sure, come here and check, because there's no downside. You're not losing anything for checking here. But in this case, because your camps are up, if you come here and the camp isn't up, you're just wasting time that you could be doing on your camps. So in this case, I'd rather you do his blue and wolves. Even now, again, like, you could be doing his blue and wolves. I see. You could just clear up, right? You could do blue, wolves, raptors, red, krugs, gank top, base, and then play for this respawning dragon or respawning red buff, right? I think this game I'm really happy you've been farming well, and I like how you only skip camps for like guaranteed plays or ganks, but in this case, I think you're getting a little too excited to force ganks or plays. Like here, you warded, you should go blue, and then you decide to go mid. It's usually you go to your blue. Go to your blue. As you're walking, you pan your camera like you're doing perfect. Right now, you see Yon ult, you see Kian ult, you see the fighting happening. Then yes, click back and fight here. Makes sense. But see, I don't see any fighting going on. You've already you just made the decision to come here instead of going blue. This is your click. Has any have you seen any indication that Yone's going to all in Kiana, or Kiana's going to all in Yone, or Yone's pushing? Nothing. I haven't seen any reason why this looks like a gank or a dive or a fight. If this guy just flashed in or ulted in, then it makes sense why you'd walk. But in this case, nothing has happened for you to click here. So I think you should be doing your blue buff. Mid's under tower, looking safe, undiveable. Now that you see Raptors are up spawning, now it's fine to be here. But you could have done your blue and then still made in time for the Raptors. Good dies, nice. Go to our camps finally. Red Krugs. I think you should look to base soon and play for this dragon. I wouldn't play for this crab. I'd rather play for this dragon. The idea is you want to play super selfish, to get a big lead, and then you have to use this lead to get objectives. Um, I I think you're obviously strong enough. You're up 30 CS. You're up 2 levels. You're 5 kills. He's 1 kills. Right now you're gonna be an item and a half. Well, this Trundle's not even 1 item yet. There's not anything on Earth that will stop me from playing for the second dragon in 15 seconds. I think you just base here, run to you could get like Romp for level 11, and then play dragon. If you are seen on a ward right now, topside, let's say you just walked over a ward, and Trundle just run straight to dragon and solos it. If I was you, I would not be happy. I see no reason why you would ever, in a million years, give the second dragon to Trundle when you're obviously so much stronger than him. In this case, he's here, but again, it's so random. Why are you fighting with 1,600 gold in your inventory? No ult. Objective is up. Why are we even up here, right? So I think it's unnecessary. Okay, we pull dragon finally. Now we can play for the herald. I think in this case, I would just cross and do the herald. Same thing. Their mid laner's dead. Their jungle is dead. There's not a single person on Earth that can stop you from doing this dragon. I mean, this herald. I think its priority is get fed, then it's objectives, then it's camps. But you're kind of doing like get fed, and then your second is camps, and then third is objectives. But the objectives are way higher. It's play selfish and get strong to get objectives, not play selfish, get fed to then keep farming and keep getting more fed. Like one analogy I like to say is I'd rather be 3-0 with 3 dragons, or like 2 dragons and like a herald, than like be 6-0 with 0 dragons or 0 heralds. Like I'd rather always prefer this than this, as an example. And here you're choosing like red and like a random bot kill over just a guaranteed herald that's sitting there waiting for you. Because same thing applies here. Let's say right now, Trundle sees you bot, and he just goes right now and fights your Teemo, or ganks your Kiana, and then or he just like solos this herald. You know what I mean? And now you're obviously across the map. You can't stop it. And why would I ever want to give this guy anything when you're this fed? Okay, we get the herald. Nice. We go top, kill this guy. First time ASOL. You have no idea what the chant does. It's fine though. Run away. Don't want to give my shutdown. Nice. Herald top. Looks good. Fight here. Looks good. I think this is a bit awkward. If you're gonna W, you should start charging it right now. You're charging it really. You literally start charging it. Look, when you're already in auto attack range. Like this is way. And at this point, once you've already not charged it, don't even W. Just auto Q, auto tap your W on the Kog'Maw or whatever. So once you're this close, don't even W, or just tap it. Don't hold it. And otherwise, you just hold it right now. This is really really awkward, weird fighting from you. If this should never be this close for you, this close to dying, and you have like a 1k shutdown. So if Kog'Maw got this 1k, that could have been not game losing, but definitely not like that's that's one of their ways back into the game is just getting an influx of gold, right? Yeah, I mean, you didn't play this very well. Obviously, like that's like a given. You just missed your ult. But even besides that, like if you're not about the actual concept of fighting him here, like I think you're just really like fighting prone. Like I think it's like I'd much rather be like I guess there's no objective to get per se. I think it's fine. You just have to play more. I don't know. I think it's fine to fight him here because there's no objective or tower to get. I just think you gotta play it slower. Like here, honestly, he sees you. You see him. You agree he cannot run away because his tower is this way, so he has to run this far. He's never gonna run away. So if anything, I'll just throw my E right now, let the minions pass, and then go and fight him here. Because right now he can the minions are blocking your W and your Qs and blah blah blah. Right. So here, just honestly, don't walk out of the bush. Just sit in this bush. Let the minions walk past. He's gonna walk left, or he's gonna walk like this, and then you'll chase after him, and you can chase him for like 20 years. He's not going anywhere, and when he has no minions to block behind your W is gonna land, and the gank's gonna be guaranteed. But here you walk out, and now the minions are just blocking for him. And if you let's say sit in this bush and he walks with the minions to keep him as a target, well then he's just walking away from his base, and you'll just be able to slowly choke him out. But you don't die, so it's fine. Play for this dragon, but even then, like, that's why I want to play for the objective. So even in this case, like, dragon spawning 45 seconds, I really want to play for this dragon. I want to be on the bot side of the map. Make sure my Kiana doesn't end, my Smolder doesn't end, my team doesn't end. I want to just be a bodyguard around this objective, and I want to make sure no one of my teammates are dying around this objective, and I want to make sure I can play for full control, vision control, sweep all their wards, stuff like that, you know? Yeah. And at this point you have no ult, so you can't really fight. Like at this point, you already made your mistake. Like team, Smolder died, Kiana died. At this point, you may have made your mistake by not being here early. Just give this dragon. It's only their first dragon. I don't want to risk losing my 1k, my 1k shutdown. Just give them the dragon. It's fine, and we'll play for the Baron. You'll do your camps. You'll base for your item, which is soon. When your teammates respawn, you'll play for the Baron. Um, it's teammates already died. Don't make it worse. And again, without your ult, you really do not want to be forcing these fights. And here you don't have okay, my teammates messed up. It happens. I'm not going to risk my shutdown. But here, Kaguma got 1k from Kiana and 1k from you. Kaguma just got 3,000 gold. Kaguma is now a complete menace. And it was so unnecessary. You did not have to come here. Be like, okay, Kiana and Smolder died. I shouldn't have been top fighting Yone. I should have been, setting up the dragon with them. That's my fault. Or I could say it's their fault. Whoever's fault, I don't care. But this is your decision to go back in here. You have no ult. You have no flash. You have 1,000 gold in your inventory. You're not even full HP. Nothing. There's no reason why you think this should be a good fight. Now this Kaguma is a big issue. Okay, kill this, and now spamming Baron, spamming Baron, spamming. I guess kill Kog'Maw, then go Baron, right? And here, instead of pushing Bobby, I'd be spamming Baron, right? Like, I mean, even then, I would probably be chasing this Kog'Maw down with you. Either A, let Kog'Maw live, and right after you kill Trundle and Kiana, Trundle and Lulu, spamming Baron right now. The Baron is 5v3, their jungle and their support is dead. Or chase with your team, kill Kog'Maw, and then go Baron. You want to get Baron, you want to get objectives, you want to end the game. When they have 2 enemies dead, or when you kill Kog'Maw, it's going to be 3 enemies, you have a huge number advantage, their smite's dead, Baron's guaranteed, you get Baron, you win the game. I do not, again, same thing, I do not give a fuck about these camps. Red, Krugs, Raptors, your Gromp. I care about the Dragons and the Barons. Right now, Yone's dead. If I was you, I'd be spam pinging Baron. They have no mid laner alive for the Baron, I don't know how you're using flash and ult on this guy. W, Q, where'd you flash? Oh, you flashed after him. I see. No, I know you're just forcing solo plays too. Like, why do you have to force right now? Why can't you wait for Kiana to be closer? Wait for Gwen to recall. Wait for Smolder to respawn. Like your last, this death and last death is you're fighting when, like, you press tab, your strongest members Kiana and Smolder, right? But I haven't seen you fight with Kiana in the last 10 minutes. Like your Kiana's 14-1. I should make a rule. I'm only taking fights if my Kiana's a part of the fight too. I also would prefer to avoid Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw's dead? Right now, oh, he's not dead. Yeah, Kog'Maw's dead. Guess what I'm doing right now? Right now, I'm spam pinging Baron. When I spawn, guys, let's all go Baron. Their Kog'Maw is dead. Their strongest member is dead for Baron. We are 5 people alive. It's a 5v4. All 5 of us alive. Yeah, now you're doing it. Thank God. Boom, their jungle's dead. The Kog'Maw's dead. Wow, and who would have guessed? A free Baron. We could have done this 10 minutes ago. Well, not 10, but 4 minutes ago, Same thing. Stop fucking farming. Go group with your team. Like, do you need these Krugs to win this game? Do you need this Red Buff to win the game? No. You need to group with your 5 teammates, be a bodyguard, make sure they don't int and die like they did last time, and use your Baron and break the base. Get some inhibs, end the game. I'm terrified. If I'm you, I go to Krugs, I'm terrified my team dies or fights without me, or the enemy team engages on them while I'm on Krugs. They all die, and boom, our Baron buff's gone. Like, same thing here. Why are you on Krugs? Either base with your Kiana for your item, or be with your Smolder on mid wave and hit the mid tower. Its priority list is get fed. Now that we're fed, get objectives. Again, objectives. It's not get fed and then get more 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 fed, and then we don't get objectives, so the game goes to a 40-minute mark, and then it doesn't matter if we're 6 items if the enemies are also all 6 items. And the longer the game goes out, the more the enemies will farm up. This is when you have Baron, you have to first you have to get Baron, then you have to group with your teammates, make sure they don't die, kill the enemies, get the towers, get the inhibs, and then obviously that will lead to the Nexus. I'm terrified right now that while I'm on Krugs, my Smolder walks up on midwave too much, gets Trundle pillared into Aesol flying in, my Smolder dies, and boom, you can't use, now your Baron's gone, because he's dead for 60 seconds, your Baron only lasts for the next 80 seconds, and then by the time he respawns, you're not able to group as 5 or anything, Sayana. You have to be objective, more focused. You have to group with your team more. It's obviously ignore your team to get fed. Once you get fed, then you have to play with your team to use your lead. This game's not your fault. Kiana went it too fast. We should be waiting for our Gwen to TP before going in, but Kiana went in without you. I mean, without Gwen being here. But yeah, I don't know. I think they've just gotten to scale. Like their Kog'Maw's 6 items, which he got from the 1K shutdowns you and Kiana both gave him. Their mid's 2 items. Their AD carries 2 items. Their jungle's 2 items. They've scaled back up. This game should never be even. This game should already be over. You should also already have Soul at this point in the game. And you're not really learning your lesson. Like you keep going on silent, doing your own thing. Like no, it's time to group with our Kiana, force a fight on this Kog'Maw. You one shot Kog'Maw, you win the game. But my concern is you're not here and your team is going to die. This guy dies to W ult. You just not. You gotta go in earlier here. Like here, Kog'Maw can't hit you and hit Kiana at the same time. So if he's hitting Kiana, it's your responsibility to hit him. If he's hitting you, it's Kiana's responsibility to hit him. You know what I mean? Because he can't hit both of you. But here you're waiting for Kiana to die, and now you're going in. You know what I mean? So like he's gonna finish killing Kiana, and then he'll hit you. But if you hit him right now, then Kiana will hit him. You get the idea? Like you have to hit him when he's hitting your teammate. But you're waited for your teammate to die, and then you went in. So then he's able to hit you as well. You lose game. No, I mean losing this game is insane. You should never lose a game in a million years. You also can never in a million years blame your top laner or say it was top gap. Like I think you and Kiana gave that guy 2k gold. That's 2 kills is the equivalent of him getting 7 kills, right? That's just how shutdowns work. And then with those 7, and then he just carried. I think you have to realize I'm 2-3 items. I'm way stronger than my opponent. At this point, my job is to match the jungler. When you are up 3 levels and 2 items, your job is to get every dragon, get every baron, hit the towers, group with your team, make sure your team doesn't die. You at 2-3 items, or anytime you become insanely fed. Sometimes it happens at 2 items, sometimes it happens at 4 items. It depends on the game. But in this game, I'll tell you at what point. At this point in the game, when you press tab, right? I'll wait for you to press tab and I'll pause and I'll show you. Oh, I'm just waiting for a tab press and out, and then it's easier to show you what I'm talking about. I just saw it, but hopefully. Okay, here you go. At this point in the game, look, the game is over. My mid's up 3 levels. I'm up 3 levels, right? My AD carry's up a level. This guy is 2.5 items. I'm 2.5 items. 1 item, not even negative 1 item, right? What does this mean? You and Kiana are grouped. You're getting Baron. You're getting the Dragon. You're getting that. This is Herald. You're getting Herald. You're getting the Baron. You're getting the Dragon. Your only priority is to get every objective the second it spawns, and then make sure they don't kill us. Make sure I don't lose my shutdown. Make sure Kiana doesn't lose shutdown. At this point of the game, I'm not saying skip all your camps and force fights, but I'm saying I'm definitely at this point, like, I'm already up 3 levels. Tell me, can you if I took off the numbers, could you tell a difference of you being up 3 levels or 4 items to Trundle? No, you couldn't. Anything after like 1 level, like 2 level lead, it's just being stronger. It's not exponential. It's like, okay, I'm stronger than this guy, and now instead of being up 3 levels, I'm up 4 levels. Okay, now I'm slightly stronger than this guy. It's so negligible, right? So you really have to realize once you're at a point where you are just so much obviously stronger than the opponent, which is we're at that point right now. Your priority is being a bodyguard, making sure my Smoller doesn't get a shutdown, my Kiana doesn't give her a shutdown, I don't give my shutdown, so it means going for safer plays, it means grouping with your team, it means playing for like vision control instead of playing for your Krugs or Gromp. You're playing more team oriented because again, at this point in the game, your individual lead won't carry, objectives will carry, right? So get the Herald here, awesome. Play with our Kiana here, awesome. Herald is top tower, awesome. This is good. And yeah, and then and you have to, and here just waiting, I think just I think just play this poorly. But also same thing. You don't have to go now. Like Kiana's 5 seconds away. You wait for Kiana to be here, and you play it slightly slower, and you just act like a brick wall. You stand here like, okay, you get out of your invis. You stand here and be like, you guys cannot walk through me because I'll kill you. So you're like not letting them walk down, and then they can't really walk up because they're walking towards Kiana. You're just kind of pincering them. You have to wait for Kiana to actually pincer them because you're not actually applying any threat from above currently. And then again, I think you have to be way more conscientious about like the objectives. Like Again, I just don't give a fuck about the zone. Like, is there a top tower for Yone to break? No. There's nothing to do. I'd rather be sitting in this jungle, waiting for Dragon to spawn, playing with my Kiana, and if Kog'Maw wants to walk in before Dragon spawns, he dies. And if he dies, guess what? That's free Dragon, because now if they have no Kog'Maw for Dragon, how are they going to fight? That's their only strong member, you know? So I think in this case, you should have been here for this fight. Kog'Maw never would have got this 1k gold, and then you would never give 1k gold here as well. And your ult would be up instead of using a top, and maybe with ult you'd kill this guy, you know, because you get the ult on Lulu, you get the reset, and God knows what happens, right? So I think you have to just realize that once you get to a point where you're like, I'm so much stronger than the enemy, obviously, getting more gold doesn't do anything. When you, I'll put this in a simpler way. When you are so much stronger than the enemy, your number one priority isn't get more money. It's stop the enemy from getting money. That's the easiest way to explain it, right? It's not that I need to go from 2 to 4. When the score is there 0, I'm 2. It's not I go 2 to 4 and they go to 0, they go 0 to 2. It's I'm 2 to I want if it's the score is 0 to 2, I want to go from 2 to 3 and keep them at 0. I'd rather go, you know what I mean? Like I'm just saying like random numbers, like 0 to 2. I'd rather go, 0 to 3 than go 1 to 4. You know what I mean? I'd rather like if you get the idea, like I'd rather this one. They stay at 0. I don't want them. I don't. You don't, when you're ahead, you just don't want to give the enemies anything. Any random tower, any random shutdown. You don't want them to get any objective, anything. They just keep them at 0 as long as you can, which involves being a bodyguard for your teammates. Because if you are constantly protecting or hovering your teammates, the enemy team won't get kills. They won't get anything. So I know this game should never be lost. You should be spam pinging Baron. The second you realize you have number advantage in any point in the mid game, you should be playing to do Baron or a major objective. In this case, Baron is the only major objective. So I think you still could have easily won this game if you just prioritized Baron. And then when you had Baron, you group with your teammates, don't let them die, and you break towers. But here you just died twice in a row for no reason. You're delaying the Baron take. You're letting the enemy team scale longer. And then once you did get Baron, you went back to farming instead of grouping with your team. So if you have any questions, you can message me. But I think this game was super winnable and really sad. All right, that's it.